is her doo-wop moment. And I learned that this is doo-wop music from a man named Keno. Yes, he showed me on this keyboard how to play a doo-wop. And this is it. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember. That's old. Miss Jackson did that. So again, welcome to the Wednesdays Woman Show. It's not my ordinary show, but I'm not the ordinary woman. But I'm glad to be here before you today. And today is very interesting. We're coming off of a wonderful month in November. A lot of things took place in that month, and we're in the wonderful, beautiful month of November. Yes, I'm dating my show. It's very important because we're going to be counting the days, counting the hours, counting the minutes that we make and earn $1 million. We've been seeking to make that mark for quite a few years now. But the key is, I'm not the only one that has been seeking to make that mark. There are others like me. We're talented, we're brilliant, we're fabulous in all of our many ways and assets. But the main thing is we still don't have the money. So we're bringing our efforts, we're bringing our concerted efforts together so we can create not only a synopsis, but a really good show, a preview, a showcase of what we are creatively able to do, what we are, educationally able to do, what we are skillfully able to do, talented, all of that, what we are educated enough to do. This is our opportunity. So if you or someone you know are interested in being a part of this $1 million movement that we are seeking and aggressively going after, you need to call us. You know the phone number. Well, when it's something like this, it's also a part of selling advertising, selling programming and all that, because that's a part of how we make money. But the point is, we're getting ready for a showcase, so you want to be a part of that, you can call me here at the office, 323-965-1611. 323-965-1611. Now, fundraising to me is not a big deal. It just needs to be, organized and, completed with great success. So I have a few people here, and they want to add their 2 cents, their information in, and then I'm going to do something different. I'm going to allow my son, because he's going out of town, so I'm going to allow him to do a few things that he wants to do. So we're going to be quick about it. And I know I want to thank all of my viewers, Mr. Morris, who told me he's going to be watching. So we're going to do things right. And all the others that may be watching. To my sister-in-laws, to all of my sisters, brothers, to my husband, to all of my family and friends that's watching, I hope you take notes, and I hope you take our number and call and support us, because we need support, okay? Now, you heard me playing the piano. I'm going to do, probably not doo-wop. I'm going to do some of my stuff, but the point is, get involved. We need everybody's support. We need comedians. We need actors, we need dancers, we need singers, we need models, we need fashion designers, seamstresses, drummers, musicians. We need all of the artistry and creativity to come to this. We're going to put you on various shows. We're also going to purchase certain amounts of time to do that telethon, marathon kind of a thing. So, oh yeah. I've talked for 5 minutes. That's good. And so the thing is, my son's over there giving me signs like you got guests. So I'm just trying to make it all complete. Now, I have so many hours to sell of timing that's available for rmcgospel.com and rmconair.com. That's a part of our money making and all that. So we have our Wednesdays Woman crew. This is today's Wednesdays Woman. So I'm looking for women, I'm looking for men, I'm looking for youth, I'm looking for families to join our efforts. Bring your artistry, bring your business ideas, bring your creativity, and we're going to make some dollars. There are people who need their bills paid. There are people who need shelter. There are people who need transportation, food, clothing. We're going to help people, and we're going to use our, like I said, our concerted efforts joining together. So 323-965-1611. We have a few organizations that are in place: SOAR, Gifted People in Action, Abundant Blessing Center, and a few others. Of course, you know, it's all under Family Love. And we'll be really seeking together other organizations, other families, other individuals, because I'm actually personally challenging some women that are in my categories of sports or entertainment or anything like that. You know, it's like, let's take this thing to the bank. Let's see where our money and mouth and all that stuff is. When we start talking this stuff, can we walk it out? You understand? You know how I get excited about this stuff, but the passion is real. I'm coming out to let everybody know I'm a talented singer, songwriter, producer. I also can play some basketball. I can bowl. I'm going to do some golfing. I'm going to do a number of things to get everybody involved. So I'm saying it now because when you see me on the video, when you see me on the camera with the photography going on, you're going to be like, she's serious. Yes, but I'm doing it because I want others to join, okay? Now I'm going to turn it over to my guests. And the first one that was here, he brought me some, oh, play me some music, son, that's right. He brought me some gourmet scented pencils. Ah! Oh, so you know he must be a teacher, right? Okay, so Max Williams is back.
Yes, I am.
Now, Max, you heard what I had to say, right?
Yes.
Now, what can you do to improve on what I've either said, add to it, or, you know, bring your flair, bring your creativity? What can you say? Can you bring something to the table on that?
Well, I don't have a lot to add or subtract.
And welcome to the show again. Welcome back. Thank you so very much for coming.
Thank you very much for having me again. I don't have a lot to add or subtract to what you just said, but what I am doing is taking you up on the invitation. I am trying to get a bunch of people together where we can create a show and come in here and make it happen.
Okay.
That's been on my mind since you mentioned it last week.
All right, so you have some people that you can pull together. How many people do you think you can pull together?
As many microphones that are in here.
Well, I think that's 6 microphones. So he says he can get 6 people.
What I'm trying to do is find the right group of people. Some funny people, some not funny people, because everybody can't be funny at the same time.
Oh, right. You want to bring some comedians and then some non-comedians, and you want to come and bring an array of people.
Right.
Okay. Now, how many minutes do you need?
I imagine an hour would be enough.
You need a whole hour. Now, can you come up with at least $55?
Of course.
Okay. Put him down for 1 hour. Young lady, can you put Max Williams down for 1 hour? Ladies and gentlemen, we're confirming this on the air.
Wait, let me check my wallet real quick.
We're confirming we have 1 hour sold.
You were going to go right
Max Williams, $55 for his crew. He's going to fill the panel here, the console, of some comedians and some non-comedian people, and he's going to make it happen.
You made that so real so quickly.
Oh, good. I'm in that business. Come on in, gentlemen. Come on in. Welcome to Wednesday's Woman. We got a photographer in the house. Am I photogenic on this side, or should I turn on this side? He's like, okay, lady. So now, what else do you have to add to that? Okay, we have one guy that has already taken up $55 for 1 hour. That's Max Williams. He's in for 1 hour at $55. Now, you want to add something else to that?
I don't have anything else to add right now.
Okay, do you have a number or anything that they need to contact you, anybody else that wants to be on your team? Because the more people you get on your team, they may want to bring more money to the table.
This is true. At the same time, I think for me, what I'm trying to do is gather the people that I already know.
Yeah.
Talented people that I already know who may or may, I have to ask them if they have the time and the the space in their life.
Right.
To
Now,
make
Mondays,
it
I have 1 to 6 p.m. available, so you can get 1 hour out of that.
Okay.
To do your thing.
Okay.
And then we're going to take this show to the convention center. What we're building here from now until the end of this month and on into the first week in December, we're getting ready to line up the 2 days at the Los Angeles Convention Center. I'm speaking it now because it is in existence. So
basically we have a month to
get it together.
Yes. And then.
But your $55 is due as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Now we have Mr.
That's funny.
Lofton here. Give me your first name again.
Thomas.
Thomas. I was thinking of Jerome. You found out he's your cousin or
TJ.
no? You
I'm
don't
still
know?
working on that.
Okay. So, how are you doing? Now, you heard what we said. We're raising $1 million. We're using our creativity and our artistry. We're using our contacts. He's got a few contacts that he can pull in. They're at least in it for the first $55 an hour. What can we expect out of you, TJ?
Well, I'm trying to train the people up so they can earn the $1 million, so that they can come in here and contribute and help everything go well. I have the November 22nd workshop coming up, the Creating Wealth workshop.
Now, where's that going to be held?
That's going to be held at the Healthy African American Families in Los Angeles, California, near Lamert Park. I think that's 4305 Degnan Avenue,
Okay.
from 12 to 3 p.m.
November 22nd.
Correct.
Okay, so we have to get us a master calendar as well. We have to get a calendar so we can all know who's on what page at what time on what day and what place. So we definitely got to get a master calendar. So you're in for November 22nd. We have a Black Hair Care show here November 25th.
Wow.
So keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead. What else can you do to conserve? Because see, now, can you all come up with $55 for 1 hour?
Well, we're working on that. We got to come in with a schedule and figure out what we want to do.
Just 1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Max was quick to say yes. He was in for $55. He was probably ready to go in his wallet and pull it out, but I just didn't enforce it. So, I mean, are you coming with that same enthusiasm? I mean, come on. $55 for 1 hour, you could sell that 3 times over.
I'm excited about it. I'm just trying to figure out what can I do with that hour.
Oh, come on. You can interview plenty of your guests. You can interview the healthy families. You can interview some of the families that you've already helped create some wealth. You can interview your team. You can interview whomever you want to influence and get for sponsorship. Come on, come on. Okay,
Sure.
Now, any information on how they can reach you for this November 22nd gig?
Oh, I can be reached at area code 310-619-3954, or they can email me at Loft10, that's LOF10 Productions, or they can go on Eventbrite to register for the seat, and that's at Eventbrite at Creating Wealth from the Dirt.
Okay, okay. All right, now, are you two willing to work together? Because, see, I need men to come together to form the men's committee. They're called Thursday's Man, meaning he's the provider. I think you've heard about that. The provider, the leader, the strength, and the protector of his family and community. Whatever he's in charge of, he's on it. He's very responsible. So that's a team of men that represent what you all are representing. You're already standing in that position. It's just come together to widen all of our horizons and add more to what we're coming into. Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, now this is a RMC production. So that means it's for the betterment of Roscoe's Media Center and its viewers, correct? So that means we want you to encourage people to watch us here on rmconair.com.
Sure.
Okay?
good.
So we can watch our views and they'll go up by the time, you know, we go over 10 views. Okay, now tomorrow's 25, next day. So let's start pushing people in this direction so then when you build your own show for an hour, you got some already ready viewers. They know you. You've been hanging around. You've been supporting. How about that?
Sure.
Okay.
That makes sense.
High five. High fives. High fives. Okay, let's give a round of applause to our guests now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to turn this portion of our show over to the hip hoppers. Like my brother used to call me, the teeny bopper. So I'm so glad to have in the house. Can we have some music? Do we have any kind of music? We got any beatboxes in the house? I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. Where's Mr. J Beats? Is he in the house?
Dre Studio.
He's in whose studio? Oh, you guys got me scratching all on the dog on camera. Okay, so I'm getting ready to turn this over to one of our talented producers here with RMCOnAir.com. He has a show on Fridays called The Cameo Show, where he gives people the cameo shot. Let them see what they got. Remember back in the day it was called Pump It or Dump It?
I remember that. Yeah.
Smash it or flash it. What? You know what I mean? So we want to make some things happen and create this flow with our young people, because truly they are a representative of what we have left them. You know, we've given our children music legacies. We've given them management skills and producing skills, and now they're showing us what they can do. You understand? Like, look, mommy, I can ride my bike with no hands. You understand? So I'm proud to say, you know, that my children are following in my footsteps. And, okay, so they need a commercial. They want me to stop talking. I was trying to just wait till they were ready. But anyway, we're going to take a commercial, and then we'll be right back with our guest, Jay Smith from the Cameo Show, getting our youth ready. This is our youth crew getting ready. All right.
You've got the motorcycles. You've got the girls. You've got your crew. Now you only need one thing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pitbull, voted the best tasting energy drink. Pitbull sugar-free energy products stand alone in providing healthful nutrition and effective energy without a crash and burn.
We just want to acknowledge Pitbull for sponsoring us.
Love Pitbull.
Gotta love Pitbull.
I love Pitbull. Love Pitbull. I love Pitbull.
We want to thank you so much.
Pitbull, the energy drink for champions.
For energy drinks, we try to take over the market. You know, Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, they're looking at us because we're creating an image to the public of a healthier energy
Yeah, I think
drink.
you guys are the most healthy with all the vitamins.
We
and
try.
Okay, guys, so get your cell phones ready, your touch pads, and get ready to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that wonderful social media stuff, because we're taking you behind the scenes of Pitbull headquarters, and we're going to be getting interviews with the CEOs, the presidents, the people that make it happen behind the scenes, the beautiful Pitbull girls, and I'm hearing that some motorcycles are going to be coming through. It's going to be amazing. You know, I'm your man EZ, the Hollywood It Guy. We're doing it the easy way, partner of RMC as well as Easy Way TV. Watch the channel every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday night. It's amazing. We're doing it the easy way, so stay tuned because we're going to give you guys all the happenings and how it happened and why it's so big now. It's going to be freaking awesome, so don't go away. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, so the moment we've been waiting for, Assassin Riders just arrived. They're the official, like, motorcycle organization for Pitbull Energy Drink. And I'm standing, the gentleman behind me is the president and CEO of the organization. Talk to us. What's going on?
Well, we're Assassin Riders MC out of Long Beach, California, and we've been sponsored by Pitbull Energy Drink for 6 years now. They're really good to us. We're good to them. We're here for them. You know, it's a good drink. It's delicious, man.
It is. It's an amazing drink. And it's the most healthiest drink when it comes to energy drinks. If you look at it, you got all the vitamins in it and everything like that, the right minerals and everything. Why do we want to watch you on YouTube?
Why do you want to watch us? We're good, man. We're a good
Do you do like the tricks and stuff, or?
We do stunning. We do a lot of canyon riding. Other than that, actually it is December, so this month we have 2 toy rides. We do one for California families in focus.
Good thing to support, right?
It is a good thing to support. Women are great. Children are great. You know, they need help.
How did the organization get started?
I started it because I like to ride my motorcycle.
Hello, my name is Loops. I've been riding for about 7-8 years now. What we usually do in the Assassin Riders, all females, we ride canyons, we ride streets, we ride even tracks. So I'm proud to be an Assassin, and I can say that all our girls, we go hard.
Okay, here we go. You guys are about to watch the Easy Show. Your man Easy gonna make you think. Look what they're pointing at, a Pitbull energy drink. You know what I mean? I had to rap, yo, you can put the cash in the hat. And again, look what they're pointing at. It's all about the energy.
Welcome to the Takeover Cameo Show / Wednesdays Women, but there's no women here, right? Well, it is, but they're not on the camera. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Jake Smith, and with me I do have Mars in the building. Is that what you go by, man?
Mars Wilson.
Mars Wilson in the
Sky
building.
Team.
And also we have our other two gentlemen in the room as well. You guys want to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Max. I'm a filmmaker.
TJ, Thomas Lofton, educator business.
And I am your host. Also, I'm a producer.
With the
So,
mouse.
we're going to get down to it right now. Let me just start by asking young Mars, before you seen this and got here, who made your Instagram post about tuning in tonight?
It was my homeboy. He made a quick one for me.
Okay.
I told him to go in there and hurry up and, you know what I'm saying, make something that's presentable.
Okay.
Do it fast, because I was running around all day.
So he made a post. And on the post it said RMC, but it's the Revolt Music Conference.
I seen that.
And I was like, this ain't Revolt, bro. This is Roscoe's Media Center. So I was cracking up. Because I was like, he think he going to the Revolt with Diddy and Rick Ross and all them, and this is not that show. Like,
hey, I knew what it was. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, wait a second. It was too late. I'm like, it's RMC still, so
right.
You know, we got to make it work.
Righteous. All right, so tell the people who you are, man. What you doing? Well, tell us about Sky Team and all that stuff like that. Let's hear something.
All right, well, I'm an Inglewood artist, Inglewood, California.
Okay.
Mars Wilson is the name. I've been doing music for a while, since high school, man. You know, I already had a little rap crew who went through a lot, man. We all just scattered out and started doing our own thing after a while. But as far as me, I actually took the initiative to actually, you know, take it up to another level and create my Sky Team. And what that is, Skill Kings Elevating Your Entertainment. That's what it stands for.
Skill Kings Elevating Your Entertainment?
Yes, Sky Team.
Gotcha,
so that's the
gotcha.
you know, abbreviation for that. And it's really just making good music, you know, putting out classics and something with substance, and even the party stuff, you know, it's bars.
Okay.
It's bars, you know.
Right.
I'm not writing with a crayon out here making songs, you know.
Yeah, because I was just getting ready to actually describe your music, you know what I mean, since you was talking about the team and how you make this kind of music for this kind of people. So I'm like, okay, how can you actually describe that? You know what I'm saying? And you pretty much did a little bit of that. And we also will get into some actual music so we can actually hear for ourselves what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because some people, they be like, oh, I do this, I do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I hear something, I'm just like, nah,
different.
This ain't it.
You don't get it like you get in a commercial.
Yeah, exactly. We get the whole footage, the whole thing. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. Pretty much right now, I just want to say pretty much just I'm going out of town on Friday. Well, as a matter of fact, on Thursday. Soul Train Awards is going to be going on in Vegas. So you already know it's going to go down, and we're going to go up at the same time. And hopefully I don't be out for the count out there. You know how, well, you know what happened in Vegas, you feel me? So hopefully I ain't out for the count. And pray for your boy. I need that.
A lot of prayers.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 1500 or Nothing. They going to be the house band for everybody. So I don't know. There's probably going to be Trey Songz. Shout out to Natalie. Probably going to be Trey Songz up in there. You know, all the old school, you know what I mean? Just everybody, you know what I mean? So I want y'all to tune in. It's going to be Friday. I don't know when they're going to air it, but we will keep you guys posted. I'm going to try to get some footage and bring it back for my next show that's going to be on Friday. So just a shout out to y'all. But right now, you want to get into your single right now? Or?
Yeah, right now, this single right here, I've been performing it at a lot of locations, and a lot of people have been feeling it. This is off my 4-day weekend LP that's going to drop next year. You know, this one is different from my last project.
Okay.
My last project was called Project Mars. It was more of a, you know, lyrical hip-hop vibe. So they can still download that at marswilson.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
This one is 4-day weekend. It's produced by my boy Greedy B. And it's just a party, just slapper, you know. It's called Action Hero.
Okay.
So I said they can let that run and everybody get a taste of that one.
Let's kick that joint.
Flavor in your ear.
Which one is that one?
Action Hero. Let's get a little taste.
Mars.
We in this shit like 9 months. 10 blunts roll with the Keeks guts. Sky Team logo on the snapbacks. Make sure these niggas get the picture like a Snapchat. Red Vet ripping down Crenshaw. Tire marks up and down Rimpaw. Windsor Hills dropping off my young freak. Dumb beat made a daycare out of a front teeth. Mars, you nasty. Keep them heels on, cause I like my girls classy. West side digging in the building like a gas leak. That heat up blow an egg, and it's in the last week. Boss gang members, where the squad at? Any sneak this and they'll push your jaw back. New whips parked in the front yard. Please don't make me get them catch a gun charge. R.I.P. to the lames, light a can. Mad that it begin ball and check my hand. Gun smoke coming from the Lambo. My whole squad looking like Rambo. Time for some action. 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 My nigga go get a well on burner. Up with money makers for anyone that's concerned. Pulled up in the car and be quiet when I'm swerving. Hopped out fresher than Thailand to the turf. Just a hustler surrounded by bankers. Don't like it, here's 2 middle fingers. Try to touch the breadwinner, you in danger. Man, we can go bust through your door like Crane. Hello. Scared, go to church. Singlewood City where the red come first. Off with your head, got your head in the hearse. Cause the YG saw the strings in your Converse. I'm not a killer, but please don't push. I'd rather count Skrilla and smoke bomb kush. Keys from the dealer, no cars, no trucks. I'm eating with dope dealers, no cash, no cuts. R.I.P. to the lames, light a can. Mad that a nigga ball and check my hand. Gun smoke coming from the Lambo. My whole squad looking like Rambo. Time for some action. 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 Time for some action.
Right, I can hear that somewhere, man. That beat's going, and you got the bars like you said, busting through your dough like Kramer.
Kramer, yeah.
If y'all don't know, shout out to Seinfeld. You feel me? To bust it through the dough, like you know what I mean. I like that.
Used to watch that late night.
Always, you already know what it is. You know, Elaine, Jerry, George. You know, feel me? I'll call him out. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about that joint, man? This is hip hop, so I don't know what y'all listen to.
The beat was good. I'm a little bit older, so I like lyrics.
Okay.
And I like to go back to, hip hop of that era where lyrics really mattered. And I appreciate that you said bars and lyrics are your thing. Right. Not just saying anything. Because nowadays kids say anything and call it music.
Right. I'm not a young thug.
But I do appreciate that, that's important to you.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Daycare out of the front seat. Right. That hit me right there. That is real. Right. That is real.
Right. I appreciate that.
That is good. Very good.
I still try to.
The beat is good. The beat is good. Who did the beat?
Gritty B.
Gritty B.
Shout out to
Inglewood, California, man.
Inglewood, California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think? What's your take on it, man? What's your take?
I thought it was hot. Like you said, they care out the front seat, taking care of our children,
Yeah.
Another brother from the Inglewood, right?
Yeah.
Representing California, get us back on the map.
Always.
Yeah.
That's why I was born in Inglewood, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. I was born in Inglewood. I'm an Inglewood native. I'm a champion. You understand me?
Small city, big reputation.
You already know what it is.
Bring the Lakers back. They might win.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that. But, to be real, you feel me? Like, hey, can we speaking realness, right? This is a radio reality, real show.
Right.
I like to speak reality. Now, if you going to mess up, I got my hands up. You know what I mean? Don't shoot.
It is what it is.
But at the same time, it's like, yo, they mess around, man. I think the Lakers give people high blood pressure.
They give me high blood pressure.
For real, like real talk. You be up in there screaming at the TV and stuff, and they like to play hard. And they play hard only in the fourth quarter when they losing by like 20. They didn't want to start playing defense, then they're making shots. Like, it's too late now. You down by 100.
They should always start the game under 20.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then I just be like, look, I ain't got time for this, man. I need my blood to be regulated. You know what I'm saying?
I got a couple gray hairs from watching them.
You feel me? Real talk. So, with you doing music and being an artist, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself where I actually want to be, and that's
where is that?
And when I say that, that means with a nice sized fan base that really can enjoy and respect the music and listen to the message behind it.
Okay.
I don't have to be the biggest artist in the world, even though that's a lot of people's their goal. but mine is more forth of having that dedicated and loyal fan base.
Okay.
And making good music for them, and them coming to see me perform at shows. And,
Gotcha.
And you know, even if I'm within the United States, you know, like I said, just staying true to myself too. Because if anything takes out of me being myself, that means crossing the line, going mainstream. If I can't be myself, then there's no purpose.
You just made me think about Nipsey Hussle, man, because Nipsey Hussle's like that. You know, he's a real business aspect artist that's from the hood. And he's just not so quick to be like, oh, you got a deal for me? Oh, I'm from the sign.
Exactly.
He like, look, if you ain't talking this, I want this, I want my rights, I want this, I want that. And I respect him for that. You know what I mean? Because he can easily sign that deal and get that little advance. But he like, yo, I'm finna grind this out, get that struggle, and do this for myself. And I respect that he's doing that because he has that business mindset and it's just not so quick to just be like, yo, let me sign, let me get this, let me get that, let me get that.
A lot of artists.
So shout out to Nipsey. You know what I mean? So, yeah, always. Yeah. So let's talk about your 4-day weekend, man. That's the LP, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about that. Let's get in there for a little bit.
Well, with the 4-day weekend LP, like I said, it's different from Project Mars. Project Mars, if you go back to that, it's more hip hop. You know, I got really lyrical on that one, but this one is more for the party type, up tempo scene. You know, for people that want to play something in the club. You know, they can listen to the club, and I'm going to still hit them with a bar. You're going to be in the club, I'm going to still make you think. I'm going to slide something in there, you're going to be partying with a drink in your hand, like, hold on, wait, what did he say?
What did he say?
You know? So this one, so this one was more up-tempo, and, you know, I got a lot of good production on there. I like to give a shout-out to, like, once again, Greedy B. The Ivy Club produced a few. Young Crucial, he produced a few tracks. Also, DJ West, Inglewood, California. You know, if you know DJ West. Yeah, he's working with a lot of people too. He just got in with this artist named Lucille Gotti, and he might work with Timbaland later on next year.
That's dope. That's dope.
So you know, just trying to work with people that has the same goals, same drive, get stuff. So
that's
that
what you gotta do.
Came together on this 4-day weekend. So you know, when this one releases, it's a banger all the way through.
So let me ask this: is that any I guess I can say reference to, like, cause you was on Power 106, right?
Early this year,
for like a competition or something like that. So let's talk about that. Because a lot of people, they ain't stepped foot in anything Power 106, any kind of competitions, and you doing competitions and stuff like that. So let's get some.
See, well, with that one right there, I actually entered that competition late. I entered that competition late, and I ended up in the top 16.
Wait. Was this the one? No, because I remember they used to be like, oh, send your stuff in and blah, 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 blah. Was that, or this was something else? Because I remember they was on the radio talking about artists send your stuff in.
It was Who's Next.
Who's
Next competition, yeah. So you have to create your profile, submit your music on there, and, you know, you have your fans that listen, they'll vote for you.
Yeah,
and also the DJs of the station will vote for you. And, you know, it was different ways to get noticed. And me, luckily, I got in late, and I got noticed, and I started moving up. I'm not even knowing. I'm thinking I'm eliminated already, you know. So I'm like, I entered late. It's a lot of artists on here, but I ended up in the top 32, not knowing. Actually, my friend, she hit me up and said, you know, you're in the top 32. I said, what's that?
That's
right
crazy.
there? I thought I was gone.
That's crazy.
What number? Yeah, I advanced to the top 16, the top 8. And then politics in the game, so you know.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't gonna really say too much, but the good players got eliminated for that top 8 for that 4 to kind of restructure.
Like that,
I'm gonna leave it at that though. I still love problems.
Like that.
But I like y'all better.
What radio station y'all listen to? I don't know if y'all ever heard about what he was talking about, because I think I was listening to it one time. So I don't know if y'all even know, you know what I mean, what he talking about or not. What y'all listen to?
No, everything he's talking about, I know exactly.
Oh, you know exactly what he's talking about?
Because I teach teenagers.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They tell me
you gotta be in the loop.
He had to. I know all about that. Yeah. This is not the competition where you battle each other. That's not what you're talking about.
It's the music. It's really just getting votes.
Oh, okay.
For people with
so it's
the
based on your music.
Your music, yeah, and how
someone listening to it.
Exactly.
Not necessarily performing in front of that live audience.
The performance was going to come in that Final 4.
Oh, I see.
That's where they got lucky at, because I would have tore that stage up.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, it's really voting for the fans and how they feel about your music.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you a question. You do music,
yes,
right? But then, are you a guy who can do battle rapping? Like, what's your forte? Battle rapping? You like to make songs? You want to do the radio? Can you like battle Cassidy?
You know,
Shout out to Philly.
Shout out to Cassidy too.
Yes, sir.
That's it, you know.
I mean, is that your thing or not really?
When it came to battle rap, and actually back in high school, I used to battle rap a lot.
Okay.
And that's how I started getting notes in high school. Actually, shout out to Dub. Dub is actually with Games, Blood Money. He's with Blood Money. When I was in high school, my 10th grade year was his senior year.
Okay.
And he heard me rapping, and he grabbed me over and said, "Hey, you gonna battle somebody?" My 10th grade year, I started battling. So that's how I started. But after a while, you know, shouts out still to the battle rapping, but I got to find a love in actually sitting down making constructing songs. Yeah, you know.
Right.
But battle rapping too, you know, it's like you have to stay ready with battle rapping.
Difficult hustle.
People will jump out.
It's a difficult
everywhere.
grind.
Oh,
you could be at the mall trying to get some Jamba Juice.
Right.
And, you know, I got 10.
Wheatgrass.
Walk up. I got 10,000 on the counter. That's about it. You're like, ooh, I can't even finish. Hold on. Put another immunity boost in that, right?
And some wheatgrass.
Some wheatgrass. I need a wheatgrass shot.
And I need some orange on there though. Keep the peeling. Keep the peeling on there.
Yeah.
Don't take that out. Keep the peeling.
You can't do a freeway where you like,
you know.
put a beat on.
See,
you
I
gotta
think
go.
what you spoke on right there with Freeway, that really damaged his career. Well, Cassidy damaged his career.
Well, Cassidy will damage anybody's
career.
But what happened to Cassidy though? Silence. Anyways,
the difference is, Cassidy, you know, like my man here, he wants to make music that can go on radio, and I think that's really where the money is. And that's really where your fan base will come from.
Right.
Battle rapping, you can battle at the mall. Nobody's gonna. If a tree falls in the woods, and nobody is there to hear it fall, did it really get cut down?
That's true. That's a perfect analogy.
They got a cell phone.
That's a perfect analogy. But also, you know,
exactly. We're gonna go viral.
World Star Hip Hop.
They got their little tag. World Star. Drop the beat.
Famous rapper served by 12-year-old girl.
Right.
You feel me? Label drop you.
Right. But overall, you're in the right lane, I think.
Right. Yeah.
You're
You know,
in the
'cause
right lane.
I look for longevity, and I feel that if I can keep making, like I said, good music,
Sure.
I want to make classics. I want to be able to be that artist, like I said, to be requested years down the line when I'm up in age, saying, "Hey, come back and perform this song at this show. They want you back." That's what I like. That's just my love for the game right there. To actually sit down and take my time to make a song that can affect somebody's mood.
Sure. And I can respect that.
Right. That's dope. That's dope. So talking about all this, I don't know. Y'all mentioned Philly, and that got me thinking about a Philly cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of hungry. So what's your little favorite places to eat, man? You know what I mean? You got some favorite places in Cali. You know we out here in Cali. Y'all know what's up, right? All right, I'm just checking.
People
Roscoe.
Roscoe's is one. I was gonna get to that. I was gonna get to that. Get that Gene Jones omelet. I love that with the waffles.
Yes, sir.
Gosh, I'm gonna go crazy. But you know what? Speaking of food places, people that follow me on Instagram know I go to a lot of food places. I'm a foodie, and I like a lot of Italian food. I will recommend a place for people that like real Italian food. It's gonna be Lomelli's.
Lomelli's?
Look it up.
Where's that at?
Lomelli's is located in Gardena. Gardena.
Where at?
Lomelli's is across. It's on what is that? The cross street Sepulveda and the Van Ness or something like that.
Sepulveda and Van. Ain't no Gardena. What's wrong with you?
Hold on.
Hey, what city is that? Somebody Google that real quick.
That's
City El Segundo?
El Segundo is one of those.
City El Segundo? Over there for the Hammy get lost.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing to the wrong place. I'm thinking about another food place.
You said Gardena. I'm like, where that's at?
That's
Ain't
how
no
I'm saying.
Italians over there.
Right.
You feel me?
I know so many food places. That's why I say, hey, you gotta look it up because I'm gonna send you to somewhere else. You gonna want sushi? I'm gonna send you to some lasagna place.
Everybody go check it out. Lomelli's. I hope Lomelli's is watching this so they can, cater us some food. You got a question? Go ahead. Shoot that.
I'm more about what's the business side of it. What are you thinking about? How can you create your longevity in the industry with owning your own rights, owning your own self?
I love that question right there. I'm actually beginning right now is the rights to my lyrics right now, my publishing. Have my own publishing, SkyTeam Publishing. I have that right there. Also, I'm studying a business book right now about the music industry. And it's letting me know a lot about contracts, percentages, the watch out for, you know, even your road managers, your accountants, and right there is gonna keep you safe in the game, because if you out there not knowing what's going on with your money, you're gonna end up just broke.
They're gonna get you, boy.
And as far as, you know, more about the business side too, I am very good with advertisement. I know one thing, even as in high school, somebody tell me, hey man, I got some candy I want to sell. I go around the school, I let it be known. You know, I'm good with that. So I feel that's another strong point that I have. And as far as if I need something to be known, I can advertise. And that's another strong part of my business. A lot of people don't know how to advertise and get their music out or any product. Right. And I feel that that's a strong aspect you need, because you can create a car that run on water, but if you don't know how to tell people,
right, that's key.
You know, how's it gonna happen? So, you know, I'm still a student right now, learning as far as the business side, right. And it's coming along well. So I know not to just jump into anything. Universal tried to get me a couple months ago, and it had nothing to offer.
Man,
so they gonna.
I agree when you say that, because you can have a product like, what's that product they sell every Christmas that you pour water over some pottery? Chia Pet.
Right.
Nobody wants a Chia Pet, but when they advertise it,
everybody like
people end up buying it all the time. It's a crappy item, but nobody buys it.
Exactly. And also
they come out with some new stuff.
I wanted to add to the business side too. It's funding. A lot of people don't know how to actually make their dollar work for them when it comes down to investing. One thing, you have to invest in yourself. A lot of people are scared to invest in themselves. When it comes down to recording and making your music the best quality, if this is what you really want to do, you're going to spend an extra dollar to get that quality sound.
What do you think about products? Because I see a lot of rappers, they come out and they'll hold my product and make me $1 billion, but I give you 10,000.
Right.
So what do you think about you doing your own products?
Yeah, with my own product, right now I have a line of hats. Sky Team right here, these are my hats. Right. And I've grew up around a lot of businessmen. My great-grandfather was a businessman, and my grandfather was a businessman named Tom Wilson. They had Cross Colors back in the day, and he used to fly over to Japan. And so I have a lot of people who knew about business in my family. So when it comes down to ownership, I know ownership is key, because a lot of sports players don't even own stuff.
Right.
You have all this money, you don't own nothing. And that goes along with what I said. If I can't stay true to myself and keep ownership of what I want in it, I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Why end up? Because meaning the downfall, you can just snatch that from me, and what they'll have to show for it.
Right.
I'm a businessman, and I just sit back and I just be dreaming about the day that I got 1 million followers. You know?
Right.
I'm like, this rapper got 10 million followers, and he don't have a product. I would be dropping a shirt, a T-shirt, a toothpaste, a pencil, backpacks every week.
But
you know what I'm saying?
And also, to speak on that, that's another good topic right there. They're so comfortable with advertising somebody else's stuff versus theirs. It's easier for a rapper mainstream to come out and say, hey, I got a Versace shirt on, I got Louis Vuitton. But when it comes down to them saying their own product, sometimes it just, man,
it's an inferior thing.
It's infuriating. You know, you gotta believe in your product.
Yeah. You make it popular.
And then not only that though, they want to be flossy and try to say, look what I got, look what I can afford.
Right.
And they really can't afford that. Right. Most of that stuff, most of these rappers, they hold up a facade. You know what I'm saying? And just for the camera, you know what I mean? When the camera's off, they live a whole different world than what you really see and what you really think. Right. So that's another thing to the game. Don't get the game twisted. How people, you like, oh, he got this, he got that. No, he don't.
It's not what it's
Somebody else got that. He's using that.
But everybody want what they love you.
Right.
Man, if you pick up a bottle of toothpaste, that everybody's gonna run out and buy that. So if you come with this first time I ever seen it, your product, I'm running to go get it. So that's the part of the game you guys got to lock in.
That's
you make it hot.
You know, and
not them.
I was lucky enough to have a conversation with an elder who told me about ownership, and that's how I know about it. Because honestly, if I didn't have a conversation years ago, I would have been in the same boat. Would have seen me coming in here. Oh man, I got the Louis, I got the sitting here like Gucci beanie. I don't care. But you know, it's just believing in your product. If you believe in your music so much, the fans believe in it. So once you start your own clothing or whatever you want to do, your own product, they're gonna believe in it just as much as you. You have that pull. but you're stuck in that mindset. Well, you know what? I'm gonna push this other guy product. I just feel more comfortable doing it because he's already established. You gotta establish yourself.
Yeah.
I got one for you. Dre's Beats. You know them was out before he put his name on it, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't
He just
doing
wanted
nothing.
somebody, yeah. He
Nobody
just wanted
wanted
somebody to bring him out.
Monster.
As soon as he put his name on it, that's when they hit the
so-
plant. I was like, ooh, gotta have those.
Apple bought that from him for $3 million for how many?
Billions.
Yeah. But you know, I still have an issue with that because now we don't have no more major black owners in the game. He sold it.
No, I don't believe that.
I mean, I'm not just.
There's a lot of major black owners.
I mean, it's
They're
a
not
major. I
getting
mean,
no-
it's a lot of majors. Not saying that, but I mean, as far as when it comes down to music icons like him, or to say like, a lot of people look up to Dre. What I'm trying to say, they look up to him. So him keeping that would have shown a lot of people, oh yeah, you can make that. Just hold it, because it would have been in the papers if he denied or they want to buy it from him. He said, no, I'm gonna keep this. This is my name on here. But now, like I said, that's a domino effect. People gonna see it and say, oh, he sold it. So when I get back, I'm gonna just sell something. At the end of the day, if he lose that money, what can he bounce back on? But Dre got different
I was
stuff
about to
to bounce
say,
back on.
he's grounded, man.
He's grounded, but
He's gonna come on to something else. He's not gonna just have that. That's not gonna be his only, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I still feel ownership though. You know, like I said, it's ownership. He owned a lot of stuff, but I mean,
But it's
Dre
like,
pieces.
I'm thinking like if I own a mom and pop shop and, you know, everybody in the hood love you only, but the hood is only have so much money in the urban area. That money's only circulating in that little area. And if I get an opportunity to make a lot of more money than what like a couple of millions to go somewhere else, I might just sell. Because like, what are you doing? What is your whole point and your motive to be in that hood? Just not making no money, struggling from day to day, thinking how you gonna make the next rent because the landlord gonna be over here. Yo, you got your money, we're gonna shut you down. And if if everybody going to the mall because they watching these TV shows and the commercial come on talking about, hey, it's Christmas, everybody going to the mall and they forgetting about mom and pop. You gonna get sold out at some point. So it's like sometimes you just got to do what's best for you. And once you get that money, making another investment to open up something else that's gonna be on a larger scale. Some people don't know how to think about that long run. They want to think about what's going on right here, what I can see right now. You got to look down the future. Even if you can't see it, you got to look somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like looking in the dark. Your eyes is going, but you might not see where you're looking at.
But now, would you be mad if with that little mom and pop's business, when they took it from you and it expanded, it became something just bigger than what you even thought? Would you be mad?
If who took it?
They took
your mom and pop and franchise.
Did I get money off? Did I get my bread though?
No, but then let's say, for example, they're gonna give you. I'm gonna give you $20,000 for this shop and your franchise.
$20,000 that's not enough money.
I'm just. This is an example.
I'm just saying you better be selling some bread, and I might just sell out like.
You a mom and pop, so they come, hey, $20,000, you struggling, I'm take that, and you like, man, and then boom, 2 years down the line, man, they making millions.
But that's been done so many times before.
But it's all about marketing strategies and everything, and the business and stuff, and who is actually behind the scenes running that business as well.
How many companies have done that?
Oh yeah, it's a bunch.
Every company started off as a mom and pop. It depends on who's behind the driver's seat.
Right,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
That's what I said.
If you can kind of keep, if you know the business, or you can kind of keep your name. Like, look, if y'all gonna do that, I still want a percentage of this. Y'all not just completely cut me off. But I know they probably have issues with that.
They got it. It's called. I noticed like the boy Rick Ross. He told me he bought all them
Wingstops.
Man, those is penny franchises. You know what I mean? You own them. You pay what $200,000-$300,000 each, but he probably barely making that a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I owned Express Gold Plating, and I sold 4 of them, and they was paying me $20,000 a month just for using the name, and had to buy everything from me. So that's why you franchise your own store. So if you got a big name, man, it'd been Rick Ross Burgers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It sold 5,000 stores. There's people that's gonna buy them.
You a business yourself.
Yeah, create your own products, man. That's what I say.
I'm a businessman.
How to do it?
Yeah.
In due time, we will. Right now, we have 10 minutes left. So at the moment,
don't get it twisted. In the hood, we only spend 1.2 trillion a year, so I'm cool with that. What
I'm about to say that's a lot. That's quite a bit. To be real, that's quite a bit. Supposedly we in debt, but at least we can get one more song. Which one would you rather, since we press for time right now? Since we
Black Millionaire. Okay, matter of fact, you know what?
Shout out to me on that Black Millionaire.
There's some right here. It's called Black Millionaire. Actually, the correct title is Millonarios Negros. That's Spanish, or you know, a little different, a little spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is a promo one I'm throwing out. I have a video ready for this toward the end of the year for the promotion for this one. It's a little something to give them some bars.
Tienes una video con música.
Run
Si
it.
están las vascos, miren. ¿Escuchas?
Exclusive.
Mars. Man, it's a thing when you sing of a young black man some power. Yeah. The mindset to do whatever the fuck you want to. They get scared. Yeah. They don't know what they expect. No. I broke the mold. And that's what they're afraid of. Look, if you coming from nothing to something, luxury living, taking back what was taken from us that should have been given. I cut the ribbon on businesses that can profit my future. 3 estates that we working on, I cannot deal with losers. I wake up to mimosas, fresh bread in the toasters, getting head by a mocha complexion girl on the sofa. Was after breakfast in bed. Well, I done fuck, she done left. There's no leftovers left over here. Take your earrings and step. Entrepreneurs coming up from the stores. If you cannot adapt, then we coming for yours. This beat is just nothing, I put it on scores. Though I would rather count money in Europe. I hop on the plane without butter and syrup. Scotch and Supreme got them looking malnourished. Who got the juice? Oh, yeah, that's proof. These haters a trip, go get lost like a tourist. This money is coming, I'm coming. Look, lady, luck in the car with no rubber. Ferrari and Karma and sister and brother. Got my first checking and sister. Who would have thought that I'm getting so classy? Hopped out the shower, I'm still getting ashy. Blunt in my robe, gun by the dough. The neighbors is thinking I'm importing coke. Victory over the enemies. Grown man get no sympathy. You mad or not? Put some bread up, race the fastest car. The coolest nego, Juice Nuevo, Wall Street, and I'm going to gecko. Hit them down, that makes sexo. Bar step blows, Mars fresco. Yeah, black millionaires. Black millionaires. Black millionaires. Negros. Mars.
Aquí está la radio station, la Cameo Show.
Yes.
Gracias a las escuchas de la música de Mars. ¿Está buena, sí o no? Sí, ok. Mira, tienes una... Hey, cámate. Mamá. Sí, mamá, ahorita. Están crazy, huh? Loco, huh? Anyways, let me talk English for you guys for a little bit, man, before we end the show. What y'all think about that, man? You know what I'm saying? That was something different. Something that you don't just hear mainstream on the radio, but it had that mainstream sound to it. But it got some different substance. What's it? Millonarios Negros.
I'm ready to party.
Millonarios Negros.
I'm ready to party.
Somebody said they ready to party. Sound like my mom, but I don't know. It probably wasn't her though. She go to church, so you might have some of your evangelist friends watching. You feel me? Like, oh, let me play
after church.
Hold on now. Now we backsliding now. Come on now. I'm Koji.
Black
millionaire. Young Mars Wilson.
After time.
So give us a fun fact. You know what I mean? Something, just a fun fact, or something interesting, or something like that. Just on some randomness, man. You know what I'm saying? Since we don't have too much time.
A fun fact about me.
Yeah.
I admit, in Call of Duty, I'm a camper.
There it is, yo.
I'm a camper. So you don't want to play Call of Duty with me online.
People that sit out.
Chilling.
I will snipe you and you will cuss me out on the Bluetooth.
There it is, yo.
Yep.
Did you get him out his Twitter? And stuff?
We gonna get to that. Crystal Davis Wells. Yo, listen, check this out.
I don't even want to... Advanced War? What's called?
Hey, yo, listen, y'all can talk after the show about these games, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't matter, to be real, I ain't played no game in some years, man. I'm not a gamer at all, for no reason.
Don't try.
Last time I had a game console was a Nintendo 64 playing Blitz. Not just playing. But if you could work with any artist in the industry right now, or even that's not even in the industry, who would you work with? You know what I mean? Who's your motivation? Somebody you'd be like, you know what, I want to work with so-and-so, so-and-so.
Artist, Is it Martha Ambrosia?
Martha Ambrosia. Or Marsha
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
My apologies.
Yeah.
I want to work with her so bad since her group with what was her group called?
She wasn't with Lettuce. No, that's
She had a group. It was.
I'm sorry,
it was on the
Marsha.
tip of my tongue.
Floetry.
Floetry, there we
I
go.
used to play their music all the time.
They got that soulful style.
But it was between her and Erykah Badu.
Uh-oh.
I can't lie, because I love Erykah Badu. It was between both of them.
Marshall wrote for Michael Jackson. Come on, man.
Word.
Butterflies?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I knew
You
the song.
give me butterflies inside.
That right
That's
there. 'cause,
crazy.
See, people thought I was going to say another hip hop artist. No, I wanted to
I
do
did.
something.
I
I
thought-
said good music. I want to make something.
I was like, what you gonna say, YG?
Nah, Young
YG
Thug.
400?
I want Young Thug on my hook.
No, YG,
That's going to be
that's the
fast
homie,
and
though.
easy.
That's a homie. I actually know that dude, but you know what I mean? Shout out to them.
EOYG 400.
Always. You already know what it is, man. So what you think? Would you do a song with JJ Icefish or 50 Tyson?
I have to go with 50 Tyson. I rock with 50
Yo,
Tyson.
listen, why you don't pick 50 Tyson, man?
50 Tyson going to give you bars.
What about JJ Icefish?
He good. JJ Icefish, I use him for like a cool little R&B, smooth little song. Yeah, he got that voice. He'll probably, he probably help you out.
And he don't even need auto-tune, though. That's the thing. So,
that's
that's why I
natural.
wanted to be like, yo, would you work with him or would you work with him? Because he don't need auto-tune. So it's just like,
I thought he was the same guy on Tuesday. That's on Tuesday.
never is that.
I thought that was
I'm going
On
up.
Tuesday.
On Tuesday. I love that song, man.
Hey, you know what? They are eventually going to have him as a plug-in. You want the auto-tune or the JJ? All right. I want the JJ.
Give me the Icefish real quick. Can I get the Icefish on there right? Yeah. Turn that up. That's dope.
All right, shouts out to JJ, man. You made me laugh a lot of times.
You already know what it is, man.
Put some more music on.
Hey, yo, listen, we got like 2.5 minutes.
You want me
We
to end
need
it with
people to
Belly?
get to know the artist. You feel me? And then they can go ahead. Matter of fact, shoot them your SoundCloud or YouTube or something that they can hear your stuff after the show, man.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna make this quick. I'll be performing at Spike's in Bellflower, Spike's Bar and Grill in Bellflower on the 16th of November. That show starts at 8 o'clock. You can also follow me on SoundCloud, and that's SoundCloud/Mars Wilson. Also, I'm on Instagram at I Hate Mars, and remember that's MARZ. Also on my Facebook, my music page, it's Mars Wilson official, and also my music page. If you want to just follow me for my music, it's gonna be I Hate Mars after the backslash. So, and you can also just type me in on Google. Google pulls up everything. So remember Mars Wilson, and you can find me on there. On
Mars
Google.
with a Z.
With a Z.
Thank you very much. So this is what I like to do. Matter of fact, y'all, hey, I don't know if y'all got any Instagrams and Twitters and stuff, but y'all can follow me on Instagram at JGotBeats with a Z. So the letter J, the word got, G-O-T, and the word beats, B-E-A-T-Z. All right, follow me on Instagram. Get my followers up. I don't got that many. I get about like 3 likes every week. So I need, you know, I need some motivation. You feel me? So let's do that. Let me go around the room and have everybody get. I see JJ Icefish on the young screen.
Oh, you finna hit it.
There you go on the floor. JJ. Oh, is Ice JJ Fish?
Hey, I cried watching this one time.
I thought it was
so
JJ
funny.
Icefish. Oh, my bad. Here we go. The tall ladies in the building.
Well, I want to thank this young man for being on this show. And I want to thank this young man for taking over my show.
The takeover.
The takeover is real.
I just want you all to know that this is only a product of what is to come. This is just getting you ready. We want to end this year with more money than we ever had. So these young people, they've got some great stuff. They've got great talent. Those older people over there.
That's wisdom on that side.
They got wisdom.
I should have been hearing some controversy over here. Like, what? Hold on, what?
So it's all good. And we got this young man in the house. Thank you so very
Oh
much.
yeah, shots out. This is my engineer, my producer, Dexter's Lab. Look it up, type it in on Google. This is the man right here with behind my master mix, and he does an amazing job. This is the guy to go to.
Oh, he's an engineer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Does
and the
everything.
cameraman. Check you out, though. Hey, you should have been on the mic, too, bro.
So thank you all so very much for coming. You are definitely welcome to any of our shows on RMC. We're opening the door for you.
Thank you.
If you do well and bring me lots of money, I'll give you a tip.
Let me start the fundraiser right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's right.
Wow.
So thanks again. I think he's going to try to put some music on. But you all know what to do. Keep tuning in to rmconair.com.
Along with that belly.
Peace and
Any
blessings.
special shout-outs that you want to get out?
Shouts out to Sky Team. Shout out to Spliff. Spliff is in the hospital right now. He had a little heart attack. So shout out to Spliff Star. He comes and mess with the camp too.
Where's going up?
Flip Mode Squad, Paper Rock. Also, shout out to my Higher Learning crew. We need to get it together.
All right.
So that's Chemistry. That's CeeLo Basquiat. Also, a shout out to my boy Katsuo, DJ West, Reedy B, all the Inglewood artists, Scheme, Dub,
Oh my
Dom.
God.
Hey, Dom, I'm gonna be at your show, man. We're gonna be backstage.
Everybody.
Just everybody.
Everybody. Y'all got love.
I just wanted to say, like, you should have brought me a
getting off
hat.
my knees.
I don't know why he didn't bring me no hat. You feel me?
Peace.
That's crazy. He said he got a hat line and stuff, and I ain't got. I'm rocking a bucket hat with no brand on it. It's all right though.
It's cool.
All right, guys, y'all want to give a shout out before we end the show, man?
Well, I appreciate everyone's input here today. You'll know more of our show and my show. Special thanks to the lady of the house, and then you'll know more about me later.
I'd like to thank Crystal Wells for inviting us out to Wednesday Women.
Thank you.
You know,
Brothers take over.
Loft 10 Productions, Creating Wealth. Cop that. Check out them workshops, trying to teach that knowledge so we can own stuff.
Righteous. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Special shout outs to Crystal Davis Wells, my mom, Andrew Morris, Johnny Morris, Mr. Hudson, Pitbull Energy Drink, and Roscoe's Media. And shout out to the engineer, DJ Rock.
And this is Belly featuring CeeLo Basquiat. Let's go.
Stepped out with new team. Grew up with the thug. Roll Kisha in the blunt. Yeah, I swim so sincere. All I do is drop knowledge. But you big niggas wanna drop dimes. Hey, know me, cut my foreign car tie.
Feel about Scott.
Lightweight,
Weed smoker, backwood toker. Wanted for rap murder, still hot box soaking. My niggas toting burners, that's smoking while smoking. They may see why you so outspoken. Cause I'm a professional hustler, making flips like a gymnast. International customers, cooking up like a chemist. Had a 45 before I turned 23, like Mike and them nines. Mama, look what they done to me. I wake up the roach blunts and empty Hennessy bottles. Instagram models who up for a follow. She said it's extra if she swallowed and blew me like Chicago wins. Money making is the motto. I would die if I don't get no wins. It's funny how time flies when you turning up bottles. Spilling so much champagne, I think I might need goggles.
Cruising in my new Benz. Stepped out with new team. Grew up with the thug. Roll Kisha in the blunt. Yeah, I swim so sincere. All I do is drop knowledge.
You rockin' to a Headshots production.
It's something about the girl that just makes my head wanna twirl. Oh, you got me want to tell all them other girls there's nothing else better on this world. The moment I seen her, I was in shock. So shocked you wouldn't think that I've just been shot. Shot down right down in this spot. But too bad this doesn't happen a lot. Oh, girl, you got me visualizing me on top. On top of your block. What do you want? Was sweating a lot. A time of coffee before we would have to stop. That she's not into that stuff a lot. Oh man, she's just super high. And got some that's right on top. On top of my hands, but man, there she goes, so I have to stop. Ask some questions that I had in stock. She said she wants to take